bananas out there. Juan Soto to the plate now. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. He's got it, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Frank Thomas. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Marte is there as Big Frank got under it a bit too much, and he's gone on one pitch. So bases are empty with one gone, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And a change up here, that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. The pitch. A ball and two strikes.
One ball.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The throw into second. So now to the plate, Ricky Henderson. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Adley Rutschman digging in now. Reined in. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And this one's in the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now two men in scoring position. Shohei Ohtani will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Into the Vladimir.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no hay Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
¿Qué tal hecho mi español muy malo? I speak English till I get up to condado. Hit the beach and 40 deep with mis hermanos. Y'all don't understand my lingo, too pesado. Wepa, dale.
Now to the plate, Cedric Mullins. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Miami, the center fielder, number 31.
First delivery to him.
Ball.
And we are underway from Dodger
Ball one,
Stadium.
no strike.
The first pitch is taken here for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees.
Hey!
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Up next from Miami, Juan Soto. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready now for the Marlins, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Crowd on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate is Ken Griffey. Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
Griffey.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So 1 down, no one aboard, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. No balls and a strike to count.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ruth is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next, it'll be Max Muncy looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Hit in the air to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Babe Ruth. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on the way.
0-1.
The 1-0 home. This is pulled into right. Griffey Jr. is there, and he'll bring this one in. No one on with 1 down, and into bat is Trey Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here it comes. Goodness. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Into the windup and the pitch. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit in the air down the right field line. Griffey waits on it, and that retires the side. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Plays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So now here is Brian Reynolds. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit on the ground, but foul. The 1-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Adley Rutschman digging in now. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Did he go?
A check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. And there's the first out here in the Miami third. Stepping in next, Rafael Devers. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
No ball,
behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Next up, Mookie Betts. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Here comes the 1-2. And this is lined back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest. At the plate, Cedric Mullins. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Junior looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Juan Soto to the plate now. As they take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Trout able to track it down for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 3rd now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And it's grounded just foul down the line. One ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home 3rd.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and here comes the babe. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Line hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So with 2 gone now, Junior gets a shot with the bases empty. And
yep, that ball went out.
1. Popped up. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First pitch of the AB now. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that brings up Mike Trout. The first pitch on its way.
Ball! That pitch is out.
The 1-0. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Next up is Max Muncy. Got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Yep, he made it.
Get him. Here's Corey Seager. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Muncy at second. Grandal is over at first with one away. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. And now here is Brian Reynolds. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Here now is Rafael Devers. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things.
Ball.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2 balls,
piece,
2
it's
strikes.
2-2. From the belt, kicks and deep.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. And now in the box, Yordan Alvarez flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Adley Rutschman, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So next to hit is Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Francisco Lindor. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Now here's the first offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Through first and hustling for second. And now Babe Ruth. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. First delivery to him. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Lindor takes his lead at third with one away. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't.
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 1-2. Pitch popped up. Gibson will take charge himself out there, and there's two down. So stepping in is Mike Trout, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Well, it goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that baby's gone. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Mullins will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
The second baseman.
Now here's the first offering. She'll come up empty that time on the sinker. It's strike one. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. The 1-1 home. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Cedric Mullins. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
That last at-bat, Matty D, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Now a swinging bunt.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Misses for ball
inside.
1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Another 1-2 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Junior looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
To 2-2 now.
I got the count 2-2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but
we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher.
As he drives a liner to right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Number 5, second baseman.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses term, it's ball 1. No hits to this point.
That's
Wide,
outside.
2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's his first base hit in this one. The hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 10.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So now into the box is Rafael Devers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
That's inside.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning.
1-1.
You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Time,
The
and
count.
it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss. It's
No
0-2.
balls, 2 strikes.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Designated hitter, Babe.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Babe Ruth.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in
0-1.
terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready now is Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
That's in there, and he's deep in the
count,
hole now,
0-2.
0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Next, here is Yordan Alvarez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's
1-0.
not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning.
7th inning, correct.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Junior.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
The 0-2 home. A little bouncer. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. He's got it, and that's out number 1. So one gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Popped him up. Betts shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Rutschman gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Adley Rutschman. Pitch on the way. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen? Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
2 strikes.
Rutschman aboard here at first with nobody out. Now
2
a
balls,
fastball,
2
but that's
strikes.
easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Right guy, right spot.
I got
This
3
is
and
one of
2.
the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way on his junior, but this is a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Into the box, Cedric Mullins.
Counts
As
1-0.
the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Oh, and he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Cedric Mullins is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on. He's going to have to lower his sights.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. A ball and no strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
2-0 now. Now here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
I got 3-0.
Bullet back up the middle. Mullins is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Racing back the left fielder to the track, to the wall. Boom goes the dynamite. So now to the plate, Rafael Devers. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Another one sent foul. Right to him. Over to first, and that retires the side. Now to bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Skied into straightaway right, giving chase is Jr. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Here now is Trey Turner. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. At the plate, Yorgan Alvarez. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he fouls this one off. Turner stands at first with 1 out. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here's another 2-2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. So next to bat will be Adley Rutschman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out
Ladies
here.
and gentlemen,
1 ball, no strikes the count.
number 3.
In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a good
Count
comeback
is 2-1.
fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game.
Ball, that's
1-0,
out.
2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Trout at the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Standing in now, Rafael Devers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Reynolds is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Dodgers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Nolan Ryan pitches well enough to get the W. Bob Gibson allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Marlins, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.